What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Johnny. Back in here, one more reaction video, ladies and gentlemen. And today we got another sub request coming to the channel. Highly requested that I come back to Bizzle's catalog. So here we are. This one is titled Poppin. If this is your first time pulling up, welcome. As I like to say, we simply spirits encased in human flesh, trying to figure out this thing called life. Not nearly as divided as the media tries to make it seem every single day. And I think we can all agree that everybody and their mama enjoy some good music. So if you dig what you hear in this video, share it for a while. Let's get it.
Yeah. They say I'm confrontational. I want peace, just not at the cost of my silence. Speak up. Through the hood, I keep hearing people say I'm supposed to die tonight. They can't destroy what they ain't built in the first place. So I'm finna ride tonight. I went from a truth seeker to truth speaker. Truth through the booth, your Bluetooth and your coupe speakers. Yeah. Run up in here, I cut an ear, I'm too Peter. I bucket fear, I chuck a spear like Lou Peter. They love it here, I hate it here. They murder babies and pervert the children and make it here. It's getting crazy, everybody claiming they gangster here. And everybody feel it, but nobody is saying here. This card over money, so I say what I want, dog. Your favorite rapper don't need too afraid to be broke, dog.
Whoa. He coming hard already out the gate. We're going to run this back. We see what's going on with Balenciaga, and I've never even thought about purchasing anything Balenciaga personally. But these brands have never had your best interest at heart. You know, I think it was the 70s when they start selling American corporations out to China, and it just has been a downfall since then. But as my guy said, man, seek the truth and it'll set you free.
Supposed to die tonight. They can't destroy what they ain't built in the first place. So I'm finna ride tonight. I went from a truth seeker to truth speaker. Truth through the booth, your Bluetooth and your coupe speakers. Yeah. Run up in here, I cut an ear, I'm too Peter. I bucket fear, I chuck a spear like Lou Peter. They love it here, I hate it here. They murder babies and pervert the children and make it here. It's getting crazy, everybody claiming they gangster here. And everybody feel it, but nobody is saying here. This card.
I had to pause that one more time because I don't understand why everybody wants to display the image of a gangster. Like, something that really goes to my mind over and over again. Like, at Takeoff's funeral, Quavo said, man, we didn't even know if we wanted to be rappers. We thought about being WWE wrestling when we was kids, and we all are just kids. Nobody grows up and it's like, I want to be a part of a gang, and I want to know. Like, those are just stories that you see on the media. So it's really confusing how some kids out of Atlanta who wanted to be WWE wrestlers and just started rapping and having fun got tied up with a gang in Houston. It just doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense how Chris Brown went from being the dude saying, yo, excuse me, miss, to now he with Blood Gang. Lil Wayne was making the block is hot, and then he was screaming Sue Woo. If there's any kids that happen to watch my content, man, you don't have to be a gangster. You don't have to be a thug. You can watch anime. You can watch Pokemon. Whatever you like to do, be you, man. Be true to yourself. And let's go with this image that everybody, if you black, you just got to be this super tough, mega gangster. I kill you for any reason at the drop of the dime. No, man, that's a false stereotype that the media tries to push around.
Money, so I say what I want, dog. Your favorite rapper don't need too afraid to be broke, dog. You lose your career pissing in folk off. But you
shout out Ye and Kyrie.
Could call black women hoes and kill all the black men that you want, dog. And I don't care if you hate that, I could take that. But stop claiming you real, knowing you hate facts. Sad thing is how fast you could diss a black queen and turn around and walk on eggshells for a drag queen. Bizzle, this what you...
Ooh, man. I was just talking to a guy this morning about that. I was like, you know, this younger generation, they've been extremely misled by propaganda. And if you was to walk down the street and ask 10 people what's propaganda, 7 of them will have no idea. Most people have no idea that TikTok is a Chinese app. I say we in war right now and the masses of people are asleep, but it's okay with tracks like this and reaction videos like this. We slowly gonna keep spreading truth and waking people up.
You want it? I never came for the smoke, but if it gotta go down, then let's get it poppin'. And see, that really ain't what I want. If it gotta go down, then let's get it poppin'. You can't muzzle me, dog, I say what I want. And if it gotta go down, then let's get it poppin'. I really love peace, but I'm ready for the war. So if it gotta go down, then let's get it poppin'. World full of fake news, nothing real about it. Put their agenda in the middle and just build around it. You don't use your own brain, they gon' flip the whole.
It's crazy how that one shooting and disappeared ever since the suspect came out as non-binary, right? All the media does is wants to push fake narrative so I cannot like you and you cannot not like me. That's why I say you got to disconnect from that matrix, man. It wants you over-medicated and undereducated and walking around like an angry sheep zombie.
Thing and trick you with a headline to tell you how to feel about it. Call a man a racist, you'll take what he said racially. Call him homophobic, you'll take what he said hatefully. They label it hate, you can't even disagree tastefully. To shake the label, you switch sides, it's mind slavery. These people are evil, don't eat what the media feeding you. Deceitful and wicked, they giving you lenses to see it through. Everybody lying, nobody willing to speak the truth like the Lord said it would be. Maybe we'll see him soon. Bizzle.
Man, and I've always said the worst thing that they did was took God out of schools, because when you remove the love of God, you allow the room for anything to take that place. And we see kids obsessed with Facebook, TikTok, Instagram. You see women obsessed with getting BBLs. It's time to realize that when we spirits encased in human flesh, this body is just a vehicle that you got for a short term. Stop being so obsessed with making the flesh beautiful and work on making that soul and that spirit beautiful.
I never came for the smoke. If it gotta go down, then let's get it poppin'. And see, that really ain't what I want. If it gotta go down, then let's get it poppin'. You can't muzzle me, dog. I say what I want. And if it gotta go down, then let's get it poppin'. I really love peace, but I'm ready for the war. So if it gotta go down, then let's get it poppin'. They tryna turn your little boy into a princess, and they ain't even gave him a chance to be a prince yet. They sick agenda telling you to let him clip his member. He can't even pick his bedtime, but he could pick his gender. They say that
Bars. Oh, holy moly guacamole. That's it right there. You got to be a certain age to drink. You got to be a certain age to smoke. You got to be a certain age to go to a strip club. However, if you want to change your gender, 4-year-old is cool. That's why I say we living in clown world right now. And there's so many parents that are sacrificing their children, and your children will pay for your sins. If you would have asked me what I wanted to be when I was 8, 9 years old, I probably wanted to be the white Power Ranger. I wanted to be Shawn Michaels when I was a kid. I could think of a lot of things, but here I am, Johnny. You grow out of that childhood infancy state. So if you're one of these kids and you got parents plugged into the matrix, do not be manipulated by the media. Love yourself, love who you are, love the way God made you. You are perfect. When you popped out your mama, you are perfect. Accept that you were born with greatness and you were born to achieve big, big things. The world ain't going to tell you that. It's going to make you think that something's wrong with you and you're not good enough the way you are. But every human, when they pop out of mama, it's a gift already inside of them that they can give to the world and have a beautiful, abundant life.
peace, but I'm ready for the war. So if it gotta go down, then let's get it poppin'. They tryna turn your little boy into a princess, and they ain't even gave him a chance to be a prince yet. They sick agenda telling you to let him clip his member. He can't even pick his bedtime, but he could pick his gender. They say that I ain't woke, I say they ignorant. See, I remember how the pilgrims did the Indians. Remember, they ain't just attack them, they befriended them, gave them blankets full of diseases and ended them. Outrage, footage leaking every other week or two, so you don't see the blankets they sneaking you. They ain't gotta squeeze at you, they feminizing your males and leading you into a lifestyle that won't allow you to reproduce. One black life gone, they'll march in the street with you. They hand you a blanket to say abortion is free for you. How else you gonna get ex-slaves to agree with you? To kill themselves, say you giving them the freedom to. Bizzle, let's wake them up.
Gosh. Yeah, man. Leading cause of death for black men ages 15 to 44 is homicide. You know what they said in the last, I can't remember the time frame, but it's been, 20 million black babies aborted? Yeah, we running around pointing the finger at somebody else. Man, you got to look at what you're doing to yourself. I keep saying everything that you put out to this world, it comes back to you. If you're moving in positive energy, you're going to receive positive things back in your life. But everything that's surrounded by mainstream black culture is negative, it's demonic. The music is all murder, murder, kill, kill, stripper. Nothing of value or substance will come from that. We got to get back to the Cosbys, to the Wayans brothers, to my wife and kids. Those families, man, strong families can flourish anything. There's a reason that all the Wayans brothers were successful, all 6 or 7 of them. There's a reason that all the Jacksons were successful. We got that same greatness still, but we've been manipulated somewhere in the world that everything has to move at a low vibration, a negative frequency. Proverbs 18:21, pay attention to what you're putting out to the world. There's a reason that 51.5% of rappers die by homicide, and all they do is sit behind a microphone like I'm currently doing.
I never came for the smoke, but if it gotta go down, then let's get it poppin'. And see, that really ain't what I want. If it gotta go down, then let's get it poppin'. You can't muzzle me, dog, I say what I want. And if it gotta go down, then let's get it poppin'. I really love peace, but I'm ready for the war. So if it gotta go down, then let's get it poppin'.
I see why y'all was telling me to get back to this catalog, man. Great minds think alike. Riding above the negative energy of the world. Being the change we wish to see. On every beat and on every street. Hey, look here, man. I dig that a lot. I got a couple more tracks to come from him because, that's what we need in this world. And most of the world has been told a lie. And when you start speaking truth, then that's when these platforms want to shadow ban you and demonetize you and push you down. But God wins in the end. You cannot hide truth from the masses forever. And I think it's the human consciousness is starting to raise, and that's why the media is pushing propaganda so hard. I was reading about Napoleon, and it said Napoleon knew that the only time that you can steal a nation is when it was under turmoil. And there's a reason that the media is constantly showing you chaos, and that's because America is under attack and somebody trying to take this thing over. And we got to step back and see that all men, black, white, bro, we all Americans. And we all want the best for our family and want to live a happy, healthy, abundant life. Everything I say every man should have some guns and some land. Some land so your family, your wife, your children. If you don't have children, if you got some dogs, whatever it is, you need to have somewhere where you can go where no one can tell you that you have to leave. And you also need a gun to protect your property. So if somebody pull up, you can handle it as needed. But I keep saying, man, this world wants you broken, over-medicated, undereducated, having anxiety and depression. And, man, I challenge every man, every single young man to become the best version of yourself. Do one push-up a day, one pull-up a day, one sit-up a day. Drink water, take vitamins, journal. Find a way to improve just every single day and just watch how your life keeps getting better and better. Fire track by the homie Bizzle. Be the change you wish to see in this world, man. Like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Be the change you wish to see in this world once again. Never, ever, ever be too proud to pray.